Hi guys, Australian Little Monster here, pause up. Just here to do a quick video for you guys today, having a look at the amazing Lady Gaga Born This Way on vinyl. Now today I'll be giving you a review of this fabulous piece of art. That's right, it is art, not music, bitches. Well, it is music, but it is fucking art to most people. Well, Little Monsters in that case. And in case you haven't seen my previous reviews of Lady Gaga's album, this is the third part in my Lady Gaga album review series, I recommend you do so now because they are fabulous just like me, and that'll also give you a heads up for the structure of this video. So, let's get on with the show, and I would love to introduce you to my dear friend, Derek, or Dazza, as us Aussies would say. G'day guys, I'm Derek, but you can call me Dazza, and I'm going to give you the 101 of Lady Gaga Born This Way. Now, the album was released on the 23rd of May 2011 and was subject to widespread critical acclaim. But you see, despite being nominated for 3 Grammys for Best Pop Vocal Album, Album of the Year, and Best Solo Pop Performance for You and I, the album didn't receive any Grammys because the Grammy guys basically decided, nah, we're gonna ditch the bitch and we're not gonna ride the Lady Gaga train. But as you and I know, this album is top notch, and I'm gonna hand it back to the Australian Little Monster to give you his 101 and his in-depth insight to this fabulous, flawless, and ultimately inspirational album that is Born This Way. Okay, that was Derek, but you can call him Dazza as he said, and it's now time to get on to the review. Now, in case you don't know from my other reviews, if you haven't watched them, I don't know why you haven't because they are amazing. This review basically consists of me telling you or informing you about my 3 favourite songs, my 3 favourite lines from each song, and the one song that I am most inclined to maybe skip or not listen to as much, because all us little monsters obviously want to listen to every single thing Lady Gaga does because she's a fucking queen, but sometimes we just go, girl, I'm not feeling it today. And there are those tracks that we have to skip. So let's get on to the review. So as you can see, our friend Gaga has been placed over there just for the sake of the review because it is a 180 gram vinyl. So it is a, not 180 grand, as in $180,000, but 180 gram vinyl that is quite heavy. Well, it's not heavy, but it's awkward for me to try and squeeze into the frame unless we put her down into the corner. So no one puts baby in the corner. Well, sorry, honey, I just did. So my top 3 favourite songs from this album would probably have to be, my third favourite would be The Queen. Everyone's like, wow, that's very different. But like, Little Monsters always have these weird, unique songs that no one else really likes. I shouldn't say that no one else really likes, but like, what I mean is like, the ones that you don't hear on the radio all the time. Now, the reason I love The Queen is because Gaga is a queen, and I say that all the time because she's absolutely amazing. She's just like, I know in a recent interview when she was like Actors on Actors, she said, oh, I don't want to be a queen. I was like, girl, you want to be a queen? You want to be a queen. And you are. I'm sorry, but I just got to say it like that. Whenever you're on stage and you're like, ah, it's like an exorcism or something, or like a, baptism. It's like, hallelujah. Like, she's not a god, obviously, but like, she's pretty talented at what she does. It's like people who say like Picasso, he's just like out of this world. She's out of this world and she's on Venus. So yes, The Queen is the song that I absolutely love because it just sums up everything that she is in a whole song. And my favourite line or lyric, if we're going to be technical, would have to be, I can be the queen that's inside of me, because it's just like, you probably think, oh my god, you read a lot into the lyrics, you crazy lunatic, but that's the point of a review. So basically, whenever I hear that line, I can be the queen that's inside of me, I always like picture her like 6 years old or 8 years old sitting on the piano going rah, 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 like playing like a lunatic, like dancing on the piano or whatever, and just going crazy. And I sort of see how when she was younger, she wanted to be a queen, or she always wanted to be a pop star, and just think, oh wow, she did it. She did it. She did it. She made it, honey. So that's why I love that line so much, because it's like she saw this dream and she's lived her potential, and sort of gives like a bit of hope for those who always want to see themselves as something and hoping they become that something in the future, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and my second favourite song off this album would have to be Born This Way. Call me cliche, or like, oh god, everyone chooses Born This Way. But like, no, it was absolutely amazing. For everyone, not just like LGBTQI, members of the community, whatever, like all those different people, but those who like get bullied and all that, and not even those who get bullied, but even like the Kylie Jenner's, who's that other one called? What am I saying? The America's First Family. Kylie, Kendall, Chris, Kanye, Chloe, whatever, all those Kardashians, Taylor Swift, all the people that dominate the world, Beyonce, whatever, they all have their down days, and I'm sure that once in a while they've gone, you know what, I was born this way. So this album is not, or this song in particular, it's not just for those who like get bullied or are belittled, it's for everyone. It's about just living and being yourself and celebrating that. And I know like previously, before this, there was like Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive, hey, hey, for like the gay community and all that, and it is an amazing song. But I think Born This Way, as Elton John said, just stepped it up and is the new song for the gay community and the world community, for all of those who just want to be themselves. And my favourite line from it would have to be, oh, there ain't no other way, baby, I was born this way. Because like, bitches, I don't care what you're going to say, I'm going to be who I want because, you know, it's my life and I don't really need you in it if you're going to be a little bitch. So go and stick it up your ass if you're going to be a bitch. If not, come into my life and be lovely because I love you all. Yeah. And my favourite song off this album would have to be, this is a little bit predictable, sort of not, because a lot of fans are sort of like, oh my God, like, God, what is she saying? Please don't bring religion into it. But I absolutely love Judas. Now, Judas is my favourite song because it is just absolutely amazing. And I know some people are probably going, exorcism, save him from the fire of hell. But like, it isn't obviously all about religion or whatever like that. It's got religious allusions, but there's a much deeper meaning. It's all metaphorical, so calm down, sit in your seats, keep your pants on, keep your panties out of a tight knot or whatever is going on down there, because literally you just need to calm the F down. Like, when I was all abandoned that, I was just like, whoa, guys, come on. Have you ever heard of like artistic imagination? Like, seriously. But like, wow, that song, I just see the choreography and just the like, yes. It's just so amazing and beautiful, and the whole like, oh, reminds me so much of Rah Rah from Bad Romance, and it's just that whole climactic build up when it builds, and it's just yes, and then you get to the chorus, and you're just like, next thing you're just like, so I suppose you could say it's almost religious in the way that it's like indoctrinating or blinding us like with propaganda, because we're all like, oh my God, Judas, like it's an amazing song, and the choreography, oh, just like, ah! It's amazing. It just like gives you a little rush. It's like an absolute kick. It's just amazing. I love it. But my favorite line from that song would probably have to be, oh, it's really hard because I read lyrics like poetry, but if I had to choose one line, it would probably have to be, maybe in the most biblical sense, I'm beyond my pretense. I don't know, make a prostitute witch and these. Oh no, that's a really good bit too. But then I love it when, okay, I'm gonna choose, and it's the chorus. It's just gonna have to be, I'm just a holy fool, oh baby, it's so true, but I'm still in love with Judas, baby, whatever. That's probably gonna have to be my favorite line. Yeah, because it just shows like the power, desperation of love, and how like love can be so good, it's so bad. You're just like being Mr. like, oh, I'm a holy fool. Ooh, penis. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you know what I mean, but like, do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't ever had a love or whatever like that when you're like, you know, oh, the love was just so bad, but so good. Oh, it's like, oh, he's an asshole and he's a traitor and he cheated on me or whatever, but I want to go back to him. And it's like, no, I haven't had that. But what I'm saying is that song is just, that line, I'm just a holy fool, just a holy fool, oh baby, and so cruel, but I'm still in love with Judas, baby. It's just, wow, I love it. And then onto the song that I'm most inclined to press skip. Now, in this case, the song that I'm most inclined to press skip would have to be Americano. And that's simply because I don't really like acoustic guitar. And I know that's like really fickle and picky and being a little bitch, but you know, it's a great song and I listen to it, whatever. But if I had to choose a song for the sake of this review, the one that I least like is Americano. And I don't know if it's like the whole like different languages thing or the whole like I can't do that. I can't, how sad is that? Like I can't do that voice. It's just, whenever I do it, I just can't do it. Like I love the song and it's great, but it's not one of my favorites, unfortunately. So for the sake of the review, that's one that I'm most inclined to press skip. So that was it for the Lady Gaga Born This Way vinyl review for you guys today. Now be sure to let me know in the comments below what your favourite songs or least favourite songs are from this album, and if this is in fact your favourite album of Gaga. In my case, it isn't my top favourite album of Gaga. There are others that I like more, but I still obviously listen to all of Lady Gaga's songs and albums in full because they all have amazing merit and whatever. So you know what it is. It's like, one week I'll be like, oh my God, Cheek to Cheek's my favourite album. Next week I'll be like, oh my God, The Fame is my favourite album. It's just, each time the songs speak to you in a different way where you are in life. Like, for example, you asked me in 2011, The Fame Who, The Fame Monster Who, Born This Way was life. Like, I was living for it. It was amazing. Anywho, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and to like, comment, and subscribe. Pause up.